And welcome back once again, friends. I know my days, when I say it's like really early, and come on, it's getting close to the time of Christmas, and who's not going to be up like really, it's the wee hours of the early morning, like helping out, putting up this, and stuff like that. So, of course, everything is basically out until next year, January, in terms of like studies and projects and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, why not? If it was any other day in the week, any other time of the year, there are lots of stuff happening. Yes, it's already Monday, the 22nd of December, 2025. Yeah, if that definitely was the case, any other season, yeah, more than likely I would have definitely probably tossed this down and definitely probably have tried a little something different here at another point in time. But yeah, why not? So yeah, gonna try and see if I get a result here. I did turn a few settings down, tweak a few things, and even when I'm actually streaming and doing this session as well, I'm also monitoring my system. So it's a good thing it happened right, of course, at the beginning of the week, because officially the next stream doesn't have to be until Thursday, although I do, the premiere event normally on a Wednesday. But yeah, definitely we'll see how it goes. So yeah, definitely going to try and see if we get a result in this particular match, as yep, too many crashes, and I do believe it should be stable now. It should be, the amount of tweaks and changes I've made as well. So yep, Arsenal, the Gunners. Yes, running this back second time around. Yes, taking on Paris Saint-Germain, and fingers crossed we get a full result. But I'm not going to reduce it to 10. Most likely I reduce it to 50 minutes. 50 minutes. So yeah, until I get this system fully checked and sorted and stuff like that. What I think I might do, for those of you who are techie in terms of the field itself, computers, what I think I might do, I might get an upgraded thermal compound. So I'll see what's out there in terms of something that is better than what I have, that I put on the GPU and CPU, and something that's gonna last a bit longer and hold together as well. So it's a combination of not just one thing, it's a combination of many things, which I do include the update. Probably sort of cause a bit of an issue as well with the GPU. Like I said, they came with this huge update, much larger than normal, and when I checked the README on it, they fixed a lot of issues for a lot of higher end sort of GPUs, and I don't have a lot of these, some of these extra assets or settings. So yeah, I guess sometimes it's like one size fits all, right? And just shove everything into one big update. Yeah, but ultimately, yeah, definitely think it should be stable enough now to get this stream out the way without any more issues. So I am, yeah, quite confident it should be fine, at least to finish this particular stream. So yeah, just gonna run one or two promotions, not too long, and then we jump straight into the action, and we will have a result between Paris Saint-Germain and the Gunners, Arsenal. So coming up, look at some tactics, quick tactics, and of course a very important start of the match, and see exactly which team is going to progress and get those 3 points.
Ho, ho, ho! Season's greetings. Welcome to another Gamer Flash stream. It's your jolly friend Santa and the rest of the team. Say hi, Rudolph. And I can't forget Mrs. Claus and the elves who worked hard all year round to bring gifts to so many good boys and girls around the world. Thanks again for joining another game stream. It's going to be so much fun, especially at this festive time. Rudolph says smash that like button, drop a comment, and ring the notifications with a candy cane. On behalf of Gamer Flash, we thank you for all the support you've shown the channel throughout the year. Psst! I've got a few more presents to wrap, and a surprise for Rudolph. Take care for now. Flash will take it from here, and I'll see you a little later. Come along, Rudolph. It's that time for us to go. Ho! Ho! Ho!
Ho, 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 ho! Season's greetings to one and all!
Oh, what the? No way!
Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
And welcome back once again, friends. That's right, extra late stream today. I'm not going to tell you what time it is. I'm sure you probably be glancing at your watch, but of course, depending on where you're joining, it's probably a lot earlier. So, yeah, well, it might be like a wee hours of the early morning here. Maybe, of course, probably evening time or night time. So, yeah, probably it might be perfect time for you, so to speak, to be out and up and about and doing all sorts of various activities. But yeah, definitely want to at least get a result here and definitely work. I just want to work, just open up the system, go through all the software that I use on a regular basis, and I have to definitely sort of back up and move things out. And definitely, if I got to put thermals on, I'll get that sorted as well. So yeah. Okay, so this is what I have here in terms of lineup. I don't think I'll be making any changes as we had in those other encounters, which we weren't able to fully finalize. And goodness gracious, Odegaard and Zinchenko, they've been injured like forever, and like I just don't know what's up with that. And we did take up Jorginho there, and Nelson, definitely an interesting player there. Let's see who we have up there. We have Vieira, of course, but we did take him up because we looked at some of the other qualities that Vieira actually brings. But pace, of course, that Vieira has, especially up front there, definitely can make a bit of a difference. But yeah, Vieira definitely a good option as well. Yeah, I think I just might stick with that choice, as ultimately he's a second change or substitute as well. And Ketcher there, Turner, Tomiyasu did say we were looking at as well an extra centre back, but I don't think I'll make any changes to the lineup at this time. Pretty solid as it is. You could argue that because, yes, Jacker is a bit slower, of course, but still definitely offers quite a bit there in terms of his passing, and solid there in terms of keeping things tight in terms of defense as well, and is a lot more physical. As you saw that. Not so much with the case with Smith Rowe there in that first encounter. Yeah, some of the players definitely being pushed and muscle off the ball a lot, as you know that Paris Saint-Germain is quite. Alright, so yep. Once again, I don't think I'll be making any sort of changes in terms of lineup at this time. And I think I'll just start. But if I do have to make any early changes, I definitely will. So it's a big shame that I don't have Odegaard. Yeah, look at those stats. Look at the stats. Odegaard really brings quite a bit to the team, and as well does Zinchenko. But definitely would work with what we have there. Gabriel. In terms of centre backs, what else do we have here? We have Holding and Kiriel there. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I think that should be acceptable enough in terms of the starting lineup there. Alright, formation, I'll probably stick with it still. Pressure on heavy touch. Direct passing. Yeah, I'll stick with direct passing where that is concerned. Yeah, don't think I'll definitely make much changes where that's concerned. TNA join the attack. Probably leave that as it is. Smith Rowe, get into the box. Let's see what I have for the wingers here. Definitely want Saka more into the game as well. So probably coming short. Yeah, knocks the ball. Martinelli getting behind. Trossard, free roam. Alright. Partly. Probably we could make him a bit more aggressive in terms of his interceptions as well. Partly there. I think that is acceptable enough. Okay, let's do it. And probably just save things as they are. And won't do the major save at this time. And I think that looks pretty acceptable as it is. Okay, let me do the customization aspect here, and I'm just gonna change Arsenal's kit once again, and that looks good. Alright, it's all ready to go, and this is very interesting. Connor O'Connelly, third time in a row. I've started this like how many times now because of the issues I've been having earlier, and yeah, Connor O'Connelly is still the referee. Okay, that's good. That's good for a change. Normally the referees, the weather changes on the fly when you go in and out of the game, but yeah, Connor O'Connelly. That's right, he's the man. He's the man, of course, officiating this game, and nothing's going to change it. Not even this code script in the game, alright? And yes, it's all taking place at the Parc des Princes. And don't have it, yes, I do have it at 20 minutes. And a bit of rain this time. Wow. So apart from everything else. Alright, I'm just going to run it as it is. I'm not going to change the time, so leave it at 20 minutes as well. So without further ado, let's go down to the Parc des Princes. Of course, for the start of commentaries, and I look at the lineups and listen to what they have to say in terms of the tactics. And after that, of course, the very important start to the match, beginning of the first half between Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. Remember, Paris Saint-Germain lineup is 5-3-2, 5 in the back there, and I'll be sticking with Arsenal's 4-3-3 attacking lineup there. So let's go down to the Parc des Princes for the start of the match.
All eyes on Gabriel Jesus. In a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. Good evening, everyone. Plenty of reasons to expect a compelling contest tonight here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got potentially exciting league action coming up on the menu for you. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Here are the starters for Arsenal.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Well, this game should offer plenty. Arsenal get it going. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. And a no-nonsense clearance. Gabriel. Top-class defending. Hugo Ekitike. Gabriel Martinelli. Taking care of business defensively here. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. He has been one of the leading lights in the competition so far, Gabriel Jesus.
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Bernat. And back with Danilo Pereira. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Trossard. Tierney. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Partey. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Surely! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Soler. It's with Carlos Soler. Oh, a nice looking pass. And good work to deny the chance. And played short. Very quick thinking there. Right, a change to the scoreline in the Real Madrid game, so that means we can send it over to Alex.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. They're the first on the score sheet here with 6 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Oh, big chance! And just failing to bend the run enough, and the flag has been raised. Martinelli. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Dangerous ball. The high press was very much on. Emile Smith-Rowe. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Hugo Ekitike. Mbappe with it. Mbappe. Opportunity! Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Really intense pressure applied. And the pass could do damage. It could be for Mbappe. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
But he's gone short with it. Kimpembe. Danilo Pereira. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
One 0 then. An encouraging Arsenal move. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Fabian. And he did well to cut it out. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Fabian. On to Mukiele. And options in the centre. Carlos Soler. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Now, how about the short corner? Decent position. Kimpembe. And now Carlos Soler. Well, not quite the cross he was hoping for. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Emile Smith-Rowe. Kieran Tierney. Gabriel Jesus. Crossing. This could square the game. Out of play, and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. Trossard. And here's Partey. Chance to finish. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Kylian Mbappe. Really good attacking play, but stout defending when it mattered. Martinelli. Emile Smith-Rowe. Gabriel Martinelli. Kieran Tierney. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Kieran Tierney. It's with Gabriel. Emile Smith-Rowe. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Danilo Pereira, and giving it away. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can he put it in? A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Smith-Rowe. Now with Tierney. A chance to whip it in. Partey. On to Jesus. And back with Partey. Martinelli. Surely! He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
And now the delivery. Just not a particularly good corner there. Well, they did have the ball. And he's made headway. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Gabriel. Partey. Saka. Chance to play it in. Partey. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Could be a chance to break here. He's in behind. Well, full credit to him. He had the audacity to try it.
Well, that's so close to being a lovely goal. It just doesn't come down in time.
Arsenal regaining possession. Partey. Keeper getting the touch. Trossard. On to Jesus. Tierney. And here's Partey. Martinelli. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Costa. Gabriel. Determined defending. Now can they counter clinically? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. And he read it well, intercepting it. This attack looks highly promising. Real chance. A lovely attempt. Oh, striking the crossbar. You can't get much closer than that. Possession lost, intercepted. Well, he successfully got past him. Crossing possibilities. Mukiele. And here's Danilo Pereira. Body in the way. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Martinelli. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Gabriel Jesus. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Gabriel Jesus. Might be a chance here. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Danilo Pereira. Ekitike. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Well, the half-time whistle fast approaching. It's Arsenal with the lead. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts on their performance so far.
Well, what a first half we've had here. Great attacking play, poor defending and some really good goals. If they can just tighten up at the back, they should win this comfortably.
Mbappe. Poor pass under no real pressure. An encouraging Arsenal move. Gabriel Jesus! Well, fantastic reflex action. Just not looking confident in possession. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Fabian. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Mukiele. Oh, surely. Chance maybe. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
William Saliba. Mbappe. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Costa. Martinelli. Beautifully weighted ball, but the flag goes up offside.
Well, he just needs to play that a bit sooner. The pass was definitely on.
Marquinhos. Here's Mbappe, and very deftly cut out. Soler. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Emile Smith-Rowe. Throw in here for Arsenal. Trossard. Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Soler. No foul. PSG advantage. Kimpembe. Mbappe with it. Not the pass he had in mind. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Kieran Tierney. Now in possession, Costa. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, they've lost possession of the ball, and the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Mbappe. Mukiele. Determined defending. Martinelli. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Really vital interception here. Danilo Pereira. Giving it a try. Oh, keeper in control.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Delivering it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And plenty of room in the wide area. Trossard. Partey. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. A move of promise on the flank. Mbappe! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Mbappe. Oh, a lovely ball. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Good strength to keep the ball. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Martinelli. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Mukiele. Has the strength to hang on to it. Strong play here. On the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Tierney. On to Trossard. Oh, great defending. And support available. Could be. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here's the replay. And sometimes when you're being pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out through the thirds. And that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked, and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
And the pass could do damage. It could be for Mbappe. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
But he's gone short with it. Kimpembe. Danilo Pereira. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. And options in the centre. Carlos Soler. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And here's Partey. Chance to finish. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. And he's made headway. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. Martinelli. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Martinelli. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Giving it a try. Oh, keeper in control.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the...
And support available. Could be. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal.
Okay, well, got 2 goals just like in the first game before that game shut down on me. And now, yeah, same sort of half-time score as in the first game there that didn't finish due to technical difficulties. So hopefully, yes, we can actually definitely get a absolute finalization to the match itself here. Elsewhere around the grounds at half-time, Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund tied 1-1. And yeah, still very, very good game, back and forth, and could still definitely go either way. As we can see here, of course, yeah, definitely did a lot better in terms of possession, as in the first game as well. 62% to 38. Shots very close, actually. I actually thought Paris Saint-Germain had a few more, but about the same, 13 to Arsenal and 14 to Paris Saint-Germain. But because of the more aggressive play, of course, possession-wise, yeah, expected goal differential, of course, 5.4 to 4.2, and passes 226 to Arsenal and 181 to Paris Saint-Germain. Tackles 20 apiece. Tackles won at 12 to Arsenal and 10 to Paris Saint-Germain. Interceptions 17 to Arsenal and 20 to PSG. Saves 7 to the Gunners and 8 to PSG. Fouls committed 3 to Arsenal and 2 to PSG. Offsides 4 to Arsenal. Yeah, did have quite a few offsides. Yeah, definitely could have made a couple more, different decisions and timing of some of those passes. But yep, 4 to Arsenal and 1 to PSG. Corners 2 to Arsenal and 4 to PSG. Free kicks 3 to Arsenal and 7 to PSG. No penalty kicks, no yellow cards, and no red cards issued in the match so far. So yeah, all to play for in the second half, and PSG definitely playing it quite well. And as I did state in the other game, more likely it might freshen things up in the midfield. And at some point probably would bring on Nketiah probably. But as it is, Jesus definitely looking in good shape. Not fatigued in any way. And no injuries so far for any of the players. So yeah, definitely looks pretty good and ready to go for the second half. And I guess you could argue, due to all the stops and starts in the sessions, I probably should just jump straight back into it. But yeah, just going to take a bit of a pause, just run a few promotions, and yeah, jump straight back into it. But won't be too long.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas and many thanks for joining today's live stream. It's your jovial friend Santa Claus and teaming up with Gamer Flash live stream today. Remember to Rudolph smash that like button, drop a comment, flash scribe to this channel and activate the notification bell icon so you will always know when next we go live. Ha! Well, it's time to get some cookies and Christmas pudding. Flash Gamer Stream will be back in a sleigh bell moment.
Well, howdy partners. It's time for another Flash Wild Wild West Gamer Stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some dose brutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies, do fast draw gunslinger high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky dusty towns riding solo or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on. Your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already settled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
Whoa-ho! It's you favorite renegade. Deadpool, of course, and great to see you on here. Well, my Uber's still driving around under the speed limit, and since I'm late for Rover shampoo, yep, decided to give you a shout. Remember to hammer that like button, drop a comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and activate the notification bell icon, so you'll always know when next we go live. This Gamer Flash live stream will resume in a flash pool moment.
Montaria Grove, War of the Cryptids. Montaria Grove, a fragile peace among ancient inhabitants destroyed by greed. 2 weeks into operation, 7 cryptids are gunned down by resort security. Management covers the truth. The cryptids reach their breaking point. Dawn breaks on an unlikely alliance forged from primal rage. Organized hunting packs begin their systematic assault on the human settlements. Sasquatch infantry charges the main resort perimeter defenses. Stealth raiding parties infiltrate the campgrounds under the cover of darkness. Forest fires are used to trap and corner heavily armed human patrol units. The siege beasts begin tearing down the outer fortifications. Verdant Horizons calls in the final option, total eradication of the remaining forest. The cryptids sense the threat of total annihilation and prepare their last stand. The battle for Montaria Grove's very existence is about to erupt.
And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm gonna grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know when next I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash world. And once again, many thanks, friends, for joining another live stream. Wow. Yeah, this is probably the latest stream I've ever done, ever. But yeah, 'tis the season for lots of late hours. Am I right? Of course I am. And on the 23rd, that's tomorrow, that's when officially I'm going to be called by fans to help in rating and putting up this, getting that. Yeah, it's going to be one of those weeks leading up to Christmas for sure. So time for us to jump straight back into the action, and let's get a result here. As you can see, it's holding up pretty good, but doesn't mean that whatever is causing the issues is totally fixed. And yeah, I have no choice. If I have to call up some of my tech friends as well. It's always good to have tech support, even if you're a techie. Yeah, you need tech support. You need tech friends.
And the pass could do damage.
Always
it
the
could
internet
be for Mbappe.
That I always say can give you lots of good tips, and yeah, trust me. Yeah, definitely very important to have tech friends, especially when you do streaming and you do a lot of different variations in terms of the use of your equipment. Definitely important. All right, so half-time, yep, and all action taking place at the ports, and lots of rain around, but bit of an advantage, so definitely have to try and see if I can actually press home that advantage and see if I can get a couple more goals up during the next half here. But definitely I have to be mindful of the lethal attack of Mbappe and the rest of the team there up front. And
the pass could do damage. It could be for Mbappe.
There you go.
Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
But
well, it's a top.
I'm sure Ramsdale is going to do more of that as well. Fingers crossed it doesn't have to be too many times, because it just takes that little slip, and yep, definitely all of a sudden Paris Saint-Germain could equalize or even take the lead, and then it's back and forth. But see what we can do with this. So without further ado, let's head back down to the Parc des Princes, and remember the referee for this one is Conor O'Connelly.
Well, they get the ball rolling again. Second half underway here, and PSG really need to lift themselves. Soler. Mbappe. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Thomas Partey. Ben White. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Fabian. Soler makes the move to the inside, but a crucial intervention inside the box. Jesus. In behind for him to chase. Now the task is to remain focused. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Well, mopping up defensively. That's a good-looking ball. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Real chance. Well, fantastic reflex action. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Ugo Ekitike. And can they prise them open now? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Could pull one back here. And pushed away to safety. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? A glorious chance. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front.
Messi, oh my days.
Going short. Messi. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Bukayo Saka. Emile Smith-Rowe. Partey. On to Tierney. He's in behind. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. The ball back with PSG now. And the emphasis is on creativity. Mbappe! A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, we can take another look at how close this was. It was marginally over the line, yes, but no doubt it was a goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. William Saliba. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Throw in here for PSG. Mbappe. Magnificent defending. Mbappe. Well, able to close down the shot. And still danger here. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Kieran Tierney. Partey. Saka. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Must take the lead here. Bukayo Saka. Might be a chance here. Oh, a superb save. And strong play here.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment. Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. A creative look about this. Lionel Messi! Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for guts and courage? Can they see this out now?
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And Lionel Messi does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, he hits it with power and accuracy. There's no stopping that one.
And so, back playing again. PSG with the lead. This might have potential. Opportunity it is. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. 30 minutes to go then. Fabian. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Emile Smith-Rowe. Martinelli. Crossing opportunity. And a bit short with the clearance. Well, they can keep possession now. Well, far from the ideal pass. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Mbappe. Can they hit on the break? Mukiele. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Promising attack, but his timing was off. White, and given away. And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. Messi. Real chance. And keeping it out.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Who can he pick out? Well, a disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Not much time to make up his mind. And the counter looks on here, options available. Jesus. Oh, good vision. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Soler. Arsenal have given it away, and PSG pushing forward with options available. And he's broken free. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. White. Now in possession, Costa. And you need your defender to take charge. Trossard. He's in with a chance. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then the perfect finish from Jesus. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Smith Rowe. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Trossard. Crossing possibilities. Cross blocked. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And over it comes. And still an opportunity. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Well, not hard to read that pass. Will he find the net? It's still alive. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Messi. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Interception to snuff out the danger. Bukayo Saka. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. In with a chance. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Substitution it is. is for PSG. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Ramos. There to win it back. Trossard. Well, it could be on for him here. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Surely. Well, what can we say? All's well that ends well.
Well, he's just about recovered the situation. That could have been very embarrassing.
Read it well. Granit Xhaka. 15 minutes left for play. Tierney. Crossing opportunity. Xhaka. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Fabian. Now with Hakimi. And that was a very fine read. Gabriel Jesus. And he has options available. Oh, surely. Nicely saved. Gabriel Jesus. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Bernat. He continues his run. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Can they hit on the break? Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. And he's made headway. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Who can he pick out? Poor execution with regard to the corner. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Xhaka. That's a nice looking ball. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. That's a lovely ball. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. Could be. Can they put it away? Ramos. Mukiele. A smart stop here. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. Favouring the short one. Hakimi. Terrific block. Real chance. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? And taken short. What a vital intervention. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red and rightly so. But how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
Tierney. Now with Jesus. An important interception. Martinelli. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
But pour Arsenal.
Messi. Really good interception. Kieran Tierney. Granit Xhaka. Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Very quick thinking there. Ramos. Here is Juan Bernat. Well, successfully cut out. Granit Xhaka. Here's Fabian. And PSG will have a throw-in. Well, very effective play in possession. Using his physical strength to shield it. Marquinhos. Fabian. Nicely timed tackle. Mukiele. On to Fabian. No way through. He's driven in the corner. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Gabriel Jesus. Can they convert? And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. And green space galore for PSG. Fine play by Lionel Messi as he waits for support now. A really intense pressure applied. Crossing possibilities. Fabian could reduce the deficit. And in it goes. And you never know in this game. They might yet be able to level it.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
But pour le PSG. Le numéro 7, Kylian Mbappe.
Granit Xhaka. Now in possession, Costa. Xhaka with it. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Ramos completely on top of the situation. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. They've got it now, what can they do? A really sumptuous ball. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
But pour
Neither
Arsenal.
side shy about shooting in this match.
Granit Xhaka.
Messi. And taking it away. Bernat. On to Mukiele. Mbappe. And intercepted it. And threading it forward. Lionel Messi. Now with Fabian. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Granit Xhaka. Well, great read there to intercept. He has teammates around him. Oh, he looks threatening. He's got to score! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And what about the finish? With such control and technique, that could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
But pour
And we're
Arsenal.
underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Danilo Pereira. Here's Mukiele. Hakimi. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And now it is official. The referee brings this
Finally.
match to an end.
Wow,
And it's
what
a
a match.
victory for the Gunners.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really
What
lively,
a
almost
match.
cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Actually even got a tenner as well. Lots of goals of 10-7.
Lionel Messi! Oh, there it is! Incredible! How about this for Gutson? This might have potential. Opportunity it is. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Oh, good vision. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Trossard. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying him. Martinelli. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over. Crossing possibilities. Could reduce the deficit. And in it goes. And you never know in this game. They might yet be able to level it. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. They've got it now, what can they do? A really sumptuous ball. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easy. Oh, he looks threatening. He's got to score! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing.
Wow, what a match. What a match it's been. Yeah, for all those stutter start streams before this, yeah, finally we can get a result here. You know, either way. Yeah, either way, whether it's Paris Saint-Germain have won this one or well, the team Arsenal, which I was trying for the W for. Yeah, either way, definitely really good to at least get a result. And can have a look quickly at the possession here. Arsenal 57 to Paris Saint-Germain's 43. And wow, more shots for Paris Saint-Germain, 35 shots to 30. And expected goal differential pretty close, so 12.6 to Arsenal to 10.7 to Paris Saint-Germain. Passes 433 to Arsenal and 428 to Paris Saint-Germain. And tackles 35 to Arsenal, 39 to PSG. Tackles won 18 apiece, and interceptions 32 to the Gunners and 36 to PSG. Saves, wow, very close, and Ramsdale 18 there, saves, and Donnarumma there 17, and fouls committed 3 to the Gunners and 4 to PSG. Offsides 5 to Arsenal, 3 to PSG. Corners 5 to Arsenal and 10 to PSG. Free kicks 7 to the Gunners and 8 to PSG. No penalty kicks, but a yellow card and a red card was issued to Paris Saint-Germain. And yeah, definitely after a harsh tackle, they were forced to play the rest of the game a man short. So there you have it. Let's have a look, see which team will be up next. Hey, it could be Real Madrid. Could be Real Madrid. I'm telling you, it's got to be Real Madrid next. Wow, there you go. There you go. Big match, big match. Real Madrid and Arsenal. That is going to be our match. And guess where we're playing? At their home stadium, Santiago Bernabeu. Wow. World class for 20 minutes. Yeah, another 5-star team, and it's definitely going to be quite something indeed. Oh my days. I've got 2 injuries actually. Wow, 2 injuries. Smith Rowe and Saliba both injured. That's not good. That means I have 4 players injured, 4 main players in the team that's actually injured, which is not good at all. Yeah, I'll definitely have to cross that bridge when I get to it, and definitely will have to make some changes. And yeah, definitely will let you know exactly when this game will be ready to go. And make sure I take out my screenshots here. But before I do all that, gotta make sure I actually save it as well. Otherwise I'm gonna do it all over again now. Let's not go there. So there you go. And let me do the save now. So that should be now, therefore, yeah, Real Madrid and Arsenal all set to go in at the next match. Yes, Ryan, now seeing your chat there. And yeah, still up, and look at the time. Wow. And yeah, thanks so much. Yep, you actually missed it. I actually got a tenner. Yep, Brian actually got a tenner against Messi and Mbappe. That's not bad. It's quite an accomplishment, right? But what a game it was. 10 goals to 7. And at some point, yeah, definitely, at some point you just felt that Paris Saint-Germain was bossing the game a bit there in the middle portion of the second half, and then of course came back with a bit of a counter-attack there and was able to get a goal or two back in. And yeah, football, it's not matter how well you play in terms of movement, passing and stuff like that. It's all about the final product of getting those balls into the back of the net and trying to get the W. So yeah, they at least, probably you could argue they at least probably could have deserved a draw. They played well enough for a draw, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm going to take the W, and definitely 3 points would definitely help Team Arsenal in this one for sure. But once again, thank you so much for joining another live stream. And yeah, very extra late edition. And wow. Yeah, it's going to be sunrise soon. That's how early it is. Or should I say, that's how late it is. So yeah. So in terms of streams, 23rd, 24th, don't really have anything really planned. And even if I do have anything up on the rosters, that is always subject to change. But I could probably do a random stream in between, but tomorrow definitely gotta strip open the system and go into some software and actually see if I can actually thin things down, especially with my broadcaster software. I think I have a bit more of a bloatware, if you want to call them that. Yeah, I gotta actually start trim down some of the files in there, and all that actually helps with performance as well when you actually keep things down to a minimum in terms of what's in the software itself. And once again, many thanks for joining this extra late stream. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ray, for the shout out once again. And yeah, definitely was quite a game indeed. 7 goes to 10. Yeah, to get a tenner against Messi and Mbappe, right? Oh yeah. Of course, definitely once again want to wish everyone, of course, a season's greetings, and hoping that you're going to have a flashtastic season. And of course, New Year just around the corner. Well, just a mere 3 days away, of course, from a very blessed Christmas Day. And before you know it, after all that celebrating and of course festivities, of course, for that special day. Yep, before you know it, time to make plans for the new year and make good and some of those New Year resolutions as well. But yeah, definitely was absolutely epic fun, and finally was able to get the result for Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain. And well played. A match that mostly could have gone either way, and Paris Saint-Germain did take the lead, of course, in the second half, and it did actually fight back quite nicely as well. So yeah, well played, and yeah, finally got a result there. And also against AFC Bournemouth, Tottenham Hotspur, of course, got a you see a result in terms of a draw, 4-4 draw for AFC Bournemouth and Hotspur in that one. But yeah, definitely well played all around. And the system, I was keeping an eye on the system at the same time while I was actually doing the stream. So yeah, so definitely can't really complain though. Exactly the result. I think I could have definitely done a bit better with my defense to get the W there, but yeah, definitely would take the draw for sure. So once again, many thanks, friends, and here's where I'm gonna wind down this particular stream. Wow, yes, it's the latest I've ever been on the streaming platform. And I'm probably just gonna run just a few more promotions. Alright, throw back in some jingle bells. Yeah, 'tis the season, right? Keep those bells jingling. So yeah, if I do happen to post a link of this Christmas classic done with an electric guitar and a fan, of course, dropping in the back up there, yeah, definitely will keep you in the know on that. But here's where I'm going to wind on this particular stream. Absolutely was fun, and finally got a result for both matches. Probably just going to run just a few more promotions, and as usual, you guessed it, gonna leave you in the epic, awesome, cool hands of my artificial intelligence as they tell you all their usual goodbyes. So until later on, whenever, of course, that stream's gonna be, of course, can't guarantee there'll be a stream later or even on, of course, Christmas Eve as well. But if I do, definitely know. Once you got a notification bell icon activated, you definitely know when I happen to go live. So until the very next stream, and season's greetings, hoping your Christmas is going to be absolutely amazing. Have a blessed one, and yep, definitely, for sure, right after Christmas, yes, Boxing Day, got a boxing session lined up there on Disputed Style, and definitely want to check the gameplay roster on that. So until later on, my friends, you're Trader Flash signing off on this one. It's goodbye for now.
Yo ho ho! Did you really think I'd start any other way? And what's this? Time for a bit of mischief, is it? Aye, aye, if you can keep up. Gather round, lads and lasses, ready to embarrass yourselves on the high seas. 'Cause plunder's not for the faint of heart. Well, don't just stand there, come on if you dare. Join the chaos, the plunder, and a bit of swashbuckling. Mind those fingers. Welcome to another flash epic Pirates Plunder Stream, where pirates pretend to be legends and legends pretend to be sober. Let's take on sea battles galore, because what's a pirate without a little cannon smoke in the beard? From mighty armadas to those scrawny, puny pirate sloops, aye, we'll outwit 'em all, or we'll at least outdrink 'em. And what's the prize? Why, heaps of stolen loot, of course. If you can carry it, it's yours. Gold, you say? Aye, it's always about the gold. Shiny, heavy, and never enough. Toss in some fine grog, because the sober pirate is a sad pirate. And don't forget the grub, unless you fancy gnawing on your own boot. Plus the company of those fine tavern ladies, who'll rob you blind with a wink. Never try to cheat me out of me gold, unless you fancy a new hole in ye hat, or mock my parrot. He's got sharper wit than half me crew. Or I, matey, I promise. You'll be walking the plank faster than you can say landlubber. Honor the pirate's code and never call me scallywag unless you're keen on a swim with the sharks. Yea, you'll be swimming with the big fish. Ah! Hope you brought your floaties. Remember to smash that like button, unless you want a curse upon your next voyage. Send a message in a bottle, or just share it if you're not a total relic. And spread the code of this pirate stream. Let's see how many scallywags we can rope in. Well, stop gawking, you swabby landlubber. Adventure waits for no one. There's much to do unless you fancy scrubbing the deck. Prime the cannons, let's make some noise the Navy won't soon forget. Load the hull with grog and grub. Priorities, matey, priorities. It's time for yet another high seas adventure, because retirement is for admirals. Aye, ha ha! That's the spirit.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Let me tell you why you absolutely need Flash Cricket Stream. We're talking huge hits, amazing wickets, and action all the time. From those awesome long test matches to super fast T20 and crazy exciting 10-10 showdowns. We've got every kind of cricket you could want. You can watch live matches, see quick highlight shorts of the best parts, and even get exclusive player of the match presentations all in one spot. Don't miss a single thing. Make sure you click that notification bell so you always know what's happening. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends to join the Flash Cricket Stream family. We're bringing the cricket action straight to you no matter where you are. Flash Cricket Stream, it's fun cricket. On the go.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, and many thanks for joining yet another live stream. It's your hearty, jovial friend, Santa Claus, and teaming up with Gamer Flash Epic Fun stream today. Remember to Rudolph smash that like button, drop a comment. Flash scribe to this channel and activate the notification bell icon, so you will always know when next we go live. Ha! Well, it's time to get some cookies and Christmas pudding. So continue to be good, sharing and caring. Psst! Remember to leave some cookies by the Christmas tree, as your neighbours did for me last year. Ho, ho, ho. Seasons, greetings one and all, and see you in the next one.
Hi, I'm Chucky.
Well,
and
thank
I'm
you
your
for
friend
joining
to the
today's
end.
live stream. Was really fun, needed a little extra Chucky flavor to the gameplay, but anyway, we'll keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to hit that like button. And drop a comment, flash subscribe to the channel. Also activate the notification bell icon, so as to know when next another live stream will be on. So until the next time, have a useful Chucky good guy day. Well, you're really still there. Take care and so long.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to lasso smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and activate the notification bell icon. Keep galloping after those dreams. Well, so long, crew. I'm out.
Thanks for joining today's live stream. Was fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. See you next time. Have an awesome Warrior Day. Bye for now.
Shiver me timbers, you won't believe what just happened. Thanks for watching another game of Flash livestream, mateys. Ha ha ha. He almost walked the plank in this one. Don't forget to rate, share and subscribe, drop a comment and ring that notification bell to know when there's another live stream. Time for me to plunder more loot and bury treasure in Davy Jones's locker. Then get some hearty grog and do a merry pirate's jig. Take care and see ye on the high seas soon, you soft-footed landlubbers. Aye.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way, faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. Was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, flash subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.